What's up, guys? Thank y'all for tuning in to the Passion Fruit Show on Alpha Vibes Radio. I am your host, Jasmine Jade, and I have my DJ with me, DJ Musco. You know what time it is.
You already know what time it is.
Period. So I have a very a lot of special guests actually. What is that? Guests. There you go. We're doing a model edition, you know. Period. Hey. We got some of the baddest models in H-Town with us. We got Nisha over there. Hey. She been ripping the runway in New York. Period.
LA,
all of that. So model. What was it? The show you just did?
Model Experience.
Model Experience in LA. Period. And we got Miss Jazz over here. She brought her lovely guest Lay. And then we have Prince over here. So everybody go around the room and just tell them where you're from, tell them what you do.
Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Prince, you know what I'm saying, aka the Cuban Prince from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying, model, rap, is y'all gonna find that. Do a bunch of stuff, man. Just glad to be on the show. Appreciate the invite, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
What's up? It's your girl Jay Chantel on Instagram.
Period.
My name Jazz. I'm from Austin, Texas, but I moved to Houston.
Hey.
And I model, I do hair, whatever you need, just hit me. I got you.
Period.
It's your girl Boss Lay. You can follow me on Instagram also. I'm straight out of Dallas.
Dallas.
Anyway, I'm model, so you guys can follow me also, of course.
This is your supermodel, Nisha, and I'm from Houston, raised in the Fofo Acres home, feel me? I'm a teacher, I'm a fashion designer, I'm a vegan chef, I'm a model, I'm a hairstylist, I just do it all. I'm a Gemini, you feel me?
So starting from Nisha again, what do you want, where do you want to take your modeling career? We getting serious.
I just want to take my modeling career as far as I can. I want to build the biggest platform I can to speak on the issues that matter most to me. And also I would like to just express myself and tell my story through my art. With every photo shoot I do, I make sure it's on my terms and that it's telling my story. And if it is with the brand, I try to have a compromise. That way I'm still not selling out with my art.
Yes, girl, you are very passionate. I see it in everything that you do, girl. Your walls, though, it's so unique.
It's crazy.
What about you, Miss Jazz? Where do you want to take your modeling career?
Okay, so for me with modeling, it's a passion, and honestly with all of my passions, I just want to expand with them. I want to be able to network with people, meet people, and use it for my benefit, everyone's benefit, whether it's just talking to somebody to make you feel good about yourself, or just somebody to represent what you have in your brand. So yeah, that's just where I see myself going with my modeling career.
Period. What about you, Prince?
It's kind of weird for me, so now I gotten more serious into my modeling than I was beforehand.
Yeah, you have, because you have a whole career out here. Tell them what you do.
I mean, I'm a cop, you know what I'm saying? But that's
Cop! He's a cop, y'all.
Yeah, 5, 12, or whatever y'all want to call me.
We don't know how you nothing
He's
right
12, he's 12, y'all.
We know you straight.
All that and then some, you heard me? But nah, it's different. So ironically, you know what I'm saying, even though we talk about me being a cop, you know what I'm saying, that's actually what I consider my side job, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm a good believer in like your job or your career is whatever your passion, your heart and more.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So policing is just what I use to fund my actual entrepreneurship and what I'm doing.
That's
for my
just a check.
modeling,
Yeah.
So but as far as modeling goes, since it kind of chose me, you know, so I was a photographer first. A lot of people don't know that. Like I started my photography business back in college, and that's what I was using to pay bills or whatever. And then I just kept being asked to be a model, and so I was like, okay, I finally did it one day, and then I fell in in love with it. But it's continually growing, obviously, from my social media, and then so I'm already signed to Neil Hamill here in Texas.
Really?
Yeah, I've been signed for Neil Hamill for almost 2 years.
That's what's up.
Yes.
And then I just signed, I'm signing it tonight, I'm signing for another agency out in Miami, so now I'm branching out even more.
Oh, okay.
I
They like them eyes, them your eyes.
Yeah.
Nah,
It's the
Ah,
eyes.
you should have said yes. I would have.
Right.
No, because the crazy part is, so I guess because my mama like that, and then my daughter like that, and then so I've been around it, like, my eyes not as prevalent to me as everybody making me saying. I feel like people just be gassing, to be real honest.
I
We just used
mean,
to it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
'Cause everybody else got brown eyes. and we didn't.
right.
But nah, so, I mean, when it comes to modeling, it's branching out the way I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to announce the agency that I'm signing with tonight until after I sign with them. I already got the contract, I just got to finish writing.
I was gonna tell you not to say anything.
Yeah,
I was just thinking that
Yeah, I ain't gonna say
you gotta secure the bag and then
I
you
already
drop
got
the
contract, they
news.
literally just waiting on me to sign, so I'm just start reading all the fine print and fine
Yeah.
print.
Period.
Fine print.
You don't know,
Get you.
you
That's what
don't
it
know
said.
who listening. You don't know what devil's trying to attack you, so you cannot drop the news.
Exactly.
Period.
But yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. It's a blessing. You know, I
That's
love it.
good. That's really good. So everybody know. Well, I know for me when I'm modeling, I really feel like modeling is not just about looking good, looking cute, walking the runway. It also can be.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. It's also you can advocate for change and like just be a voice to people and be like an influence. So it's basically like an influencer type. So I want to like jump into serious topics, like starting with you. Nah, I don't want to start with you, Nisha. I'm sorry, Jazz. How has everything that's been going on with this police brutality and like the Black Lives Matter movement, how has that like affected you? Like, what do you think about what's going on, basically?
Well, first of all,
Go ahead.
I think this shit is fucked up. Period. Like, it's really horrible. We got I feel horrible. I'm literally speechless if you can't tell. Like, I'm trying to find the words. I have not found the words to say anything about this, but it's literally like tearing us up inside. Like, this has been going on for way too long. We need support, we need justice, we need change, and that's just that. Like, I don't know what else to tell y'all. We need change.
What about you, Nisha? What you think?
Well, I feel like this is all part of some type of plan because, I mean, first you had the coronavirus and then this happened and all of a sudden all these people grouping up together at these protests and like coronavirus just disappeared or something.
That's I haven't seen no new cases,
Yeah.
to be honest.
So-
So that's just I haven't seen it.
But honestly, I really feel like history repeats itself and it's going to continuously repeat itself if we keep doing the same thing. And I don't have a problem with protesting, but people protest without organization or a plan behind it. And that
There
is
you
the
go.
purpose of protesting. And I was just talking to one of the founders of the Shape Center earlier today in Third Ward.
The Shape Center.
It's a communities. Oh, okay. So the Shape Center is a community in the Third Ward area, and they help with kids. They cook vegan meals or
that's good.
vegetarian meals. They have all of our history there. All the Black organizations come there to meet and actually organize and plan things. They're actually the reason for a lot of the laws that we do have put in place in Houston because they go and advocate for those things. You have people in criminal justice, psychology, all that. They come there and they meet there and they discuss, and people who like have to do community service, they come there and get their volunteer hours. That way they're still benefiting from that at the same time. So, and he was just talking to me earlier today like how we need to come up with
A plan.
a new idea because he was talking, he's like, we already did that, don't make the same mistakes that we did. We couldn't figure out the idea and here we still are today, still dealing with the same issue. So obviously there's something else that we need to figure out, and we can't do that if there's no organization. like with the Blackout Tuesday thing, there wasn't even an organization with that. People were saying, oh wait, no, don't put this hashtag, or you're supposed to do this. It's like,
don't do
and
that.
it wasn't like,
Why is it done?
so I think there needs to be someone who rises up, that like a small group comes together, and then we expand out and translate those plans to each other instead of trying to get a whole group of people, because you know, kind of like how a business structure, in a business structure you have certain people that come together and then translate what the plan is.
Right, because there's so many emotions going around. Everybody's emotional, so it's like everybody trying to attack it their own way. But I feel like we are millennials, and we are in the middle. We are a gap between our parents and the next generation. The next generation of children, that's our kids. So if we don't beat this and we don't seal this in a bag and burn this, our kids are going to go through the same thing we're going through. So we have to all like just sit down and figure out what it is that we can do as a community, and as Black people, and you know, all the minorities. Like, we need to come together and figure out what it is that we can do. But I feel like leaders need to step up. But also another thing, if you woke, you got to be in fear for your life, because you know they be out to get people who woke. So I just want to keep that in mind. You know, they always they always keep it killing our leaders. So we just got to know that, and know that more than one person needs to step up and be a leader. So to you, Prince, what about you?
Can you ask me a question again?
No, I'm gonna ask you a new question. Since you're a cop, Prince.
I know it's going.
Since you're a police officer.
I'm prepared for going in with it. What's up?
Like,
hey, look, don't be getting upset.
No, nobody's attacking you.
I'm gonna give y'all a version.
First off, first question I want to ask: what do you feel about people calling you a sellout?
They don't.
They don't call you sellout?
No, I've never got told that. Actually, I get told the exact opposite. So, like, even if I look like all the people on my social media, people I interact with, I got asked that today. Actually, they were like, do I get like basically harassed or talked about more from the Black community, being a Black cop? And I tell them, no, actually, that make me more relatable. Like, it's like, for example, so the reason why I became a cop, you know what I'm saying? I was going to school to be a lawyer, and then my brother, you know what I'm saying, family member ended up getting messed up in the system, and then I realized, well, it's easier to get in trouble than it is to get out of trouble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So as a cop, I'm the first line of defense. So if I'm a cop, I got the option to help you not go into the system in the first place.
Exactly.
Opposed if I'm a lawyer, it's my job to get you out. Well, you already in, it's a whole lot harder to get you out than it is for me to put you in. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of discretion as an officer, and I use that discretion a lot more than some people do. You know what I'm saying? I actually became, it's gonna sound ironic, but I actually came, you know what I'm saying, cliche, to be an officer to actually help. You know what I'm saying? It's really to help our community and stuff like that, because that's just my uniform. You know what I'm saying? That's my career, that's my job. Like, this your job, you hear me? But I'm still a Black man.
Right.
Obviously, all my tattoos and stuff, it's all Black areas. You know what I'm saying?
We need somebody on the inside.
I'm very, you know what I'm saying, walking in light on what's going on, and I feel them the exact same way. It's just that I got an internal, you know what I'm saying, route that I can go to change stuff internally. If you don't change stuff internally, it don't matter what you do, because obviously the external stuff ain't working.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Black cops, only African American cops, Black cops, whatever you want to call them, I feel like they only
Black, definitely.
Black. I feel like they only like get called sellouts if their demeanor is not like.
So the ones
right.
Like if they're just not
if they're like not.
Exactly. The ones that get called sellouts, those are the ones, in my opinion, that don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Because you can see the difference between an officer, you know what I'm saying, a Black officer that's he out here to help his Black community or help the community in general, but he relate to who he relate to, and then the ones that seem like they just don't get it, like they whitewash or like they want to be that type of way. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that get called sellouts. And the reason they get called sellouts because being a person like from the hood or whatever, you can tell if they just lost. Like, you can feel it. You can feel the energy. That's why some people, some crew, you know what I'm saying, they cool with certain cops. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell a certain cop this information that they won't tell another cop. Ain't got nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying, their career, because they both police. But it's the fact that they relate to this one more. And they feel like this one is more genuine. It don't matter. Like, I got sergeants and a whole bunch of stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing to be straight, one thing to be one type of way, but if you that way, then you that way. And I know it, you know what I'm saying? I can adjust myself on how you are, because I know at least you real. You like this at this point, you like that on that point. But it's the people that be like, man, like you hear it all the time, be like, hey, look, I'll whoop your ass if you ain't had that badge. The people that think the badge is gonna make them, that's when you mess up. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to make the badge, don't let the badge make you.
Period. And with that note, guys, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. And while we're on break, DJ Musco is gonna take us into a mix. Don't go away. Stay tuned. This is some intense topics about, you know, what's going on today. And you know, Jasmine, we got a little shot. Go ahead, take it. Yeah.
What you
doing?
That's crazy.
Hate the game. Cheers. So y'all know how we usually do our chocolate covered strawberries, you know, champagne, all that. We can't get fancy yet due to COVID-19. That's why we can't be packed out in here. Usually we're packed out, but you know. Yeah. But anyway, back to the topic, Black Lives Matter. Let's talk about that. What does that movement mean to you? Because you know a lot of people have been saying all lives matter. They be getting upset, and I'm just trying to understand why is everybody getting upset?
They get upset because they I'm not gonna say confused because it's blank, it's direct. No, it can't be confusing because it's not nothing that like you know like your mama say it's self-explanatory.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Black Lives Matter doesn't mean, you know, so when they say all lives matter. Duh, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the ones
like,
being confused are the ones being mad about it. That's
no.
Yeah.
Like,
doing it.
That's the point I'm making. They're not confused. They just don't want to accept what they say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not hard to understand that we saying we know all lives matter. Like that's not a confusion statement. You know what I'm saying? It's self-explanatory. Black Lives Matter just simply means Black Lives Matter too. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean like only Black Lives Matter. Ain't nobody saying that. We just saying, but you can't say you being contradictory if you say all lives matter, but you don't include black. The whole point of all is all, you know what I'm saying? So that's the point. That's why we say we stop saying all lives matter when we say black lives matter.
Yeah, I feel like all lives matter. It's hashtag all lives matter, period. But when there's one group that is oppressed more than the rest, then you gotta separate that. Like, come on now, if it's all lives matter, you gotta make sure all lives are good, and they're not good.
What you gotta understand
So we saying, hey, we matter too.
Yeah.
Because they gotta understand what I'm saying. All lives not the ones going through what we're going through.
Except for
Black people are the only race, the only ethnic group that has to fight to even prove that they were human.
Thank you.
Not for humanity in itself.
Say a lot for the dummies in the back.
You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
Black people, you know what I'm saying, back in the day.
Can I get a bomb for that?
You
Blues bomb for
want to get a
that?
bomb for that?
Some fire, some something.
We have to prove that we were human beings. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You go through a phase where you prove you was human beings. Then you go through another phase to prove equality.
Right.
Then you go through another phase to prove being not racially profiled. And now we're in the fourth phase, which is survival. You know what I'm saying? So when you go through all those different types of things, you can't just be like all lives matter, well we know that, but all lives not the ones that's going through what we went through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when people say African, that's why I said black. I said, what is African American?
Oh, no, let's not get into that debate. That's a whole other topic, like.
It's just different for me.
And Quasha, you said something.
It's different for me.
So as a cop, I want to know, like, as a community, what should we do to make a change? Like, what should be the first step? Do you feel like that?
Well, the first thing we need to do, is until everybody come on the same accord. You know what I'm saying? Even the best business plan. You know what I'm saying? Like she said before, we need to have some type of structure, and we got too many people now that's doing it because people doing it, and they don't know why they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? So when you're doing that, that's blind leading the blind. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of chaos. What we need to do first and foremost, we need to educate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying, yeah, all lives matter, or they going out here and they hating cops and stuff like this, or they breaking in buildings. And it's people posting, they were saying like, they don't really even care about the movement. They just want some free stuff. Like I've seen it, you know what I'm saying? So that in itself lets you know that we still brainwashed, you know what I'm saying? We still don't get it yet. We still don't get it yet as a people. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta have the right people to educate us.
Do you think it's we?
I'm saying we because if you don't, then you part of the problem of individualizing.
Okay, thank you. Correct me. You know, get me together.
So,
Period. I agree.
So we just need to come together and understand our purpose, understand who we are as a people. You know what I'm saying? Then once we understand that, then we're gonna take more pride in ourselves to want to have better. You know what I'm saying? Because until that happens, just like if you raising a little girl, until she have pride in herself, she gonna do these other things until she realizes her self-worth. We don't know our own self-worth.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I feel like black people, I'm sorry to say this, but we lost. Come on now.
Yeah,
Just face it, we
Very
lost.
much.
Slavery has got us lost. A lot of stuff has got us lost. Until we find ourselves, I was just talking with a friend about this. We was having like a debate in the DMs. I just feel like until we find ourselves and we find where our culture, like this traces all the way back to culture, that our culture was stolen from us, like tracing it all the way back to that. Until we find that, until we grasp that, until we learn that, we're gonna be lost. And lost people are lost souls. So that literally like is why we're going through what we're going through. So until we find ourselves, there's gonna be like people in the street, like doing thug gangster stuff, you know, like let's just face it, like, and when you know yourself, you stand on your firmness, you stand on your self-worth, and that's what makes you go harder for yourself. And I feel like we're lost people.
I really have a problem with Black Lives Matter, like the hashtag, because
Let's get
if we
into this.
wanna, because I mean, if we wanted to make it about police brutality, then we need to hashtag police brutality, because I mean, people who are saying Black Lives Matter to just make it about police brutality, but we're being attacked from all fronts. Do you know
That's
doctors are out here? Our enemies too.
Yeah.
They don't, and that's why
I seen a post that
yeah.
said black men get killed by the police, black women get killed by the doctors.
Yep. Like it's like on all fronts, and even with each other, like how you were saying, change has to start within. Like I'm down for like demanding change from other people and the government, but we haven't even unified amongst each other, you know?
Period.
We can't just make Black Lives Matter every time a police kills a black person. And I'm not even talking about black on black crime. Like we go around talking about you bitches ain't shit, you niggas ain't shit, and we just like dog each other. I mean, you have parents that beat the hell out of their children like a slave. Like we just keep pushing this mentality, and you can't have Black Lives Matter only when police brutality happens, because I don't know about other people, but for me, Black Lives Matter in every aspect.
Mm-hmm.
I try, and I'm not perfect, but I know I try, because I know like our foundation.
So
like
you
you
basically
said,
saying you agree with Black Lives Matter. It's just it has to be in all four parts of everything,
Yes.
not just
police
brutality.
yes, because that's
Right.
where the change starts. with
I'm
me.
just trying to clarify for the people, the
Yeah.
the trolls on the internet.
Yeah.
So don't come for her.
Don't
Yeah,
try.
because like you said, our foundation is lacking. And so that's why I try my best. Like even when somebody trying me, like I just try and like to understand where they're coming from and not be so quick to react out of emotion and
It's gotta stop ourselves. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like black people, we always fighting, like, shooting ourselves, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta stop by ourselves.
even with the
Yeah.
foods
That's
we
true.
eat, like
Yeah.
we gotta be conscious about everything.
I seen the post that they were posting. Not trying to knock, like, shout out to black owned businesses in Houston.
Yes.
Y'all thriving, y'all doing the damn thing. But we need more healthy food chains.
Exactly.
Like black people, I seen the post that was being tagged, and this is food is a whole nother discussion. But literally all the black owned businesses that like I literally like seen were like so much food on one plate, like literally just look a mess. And I'm like, y'all really trying to put that in y'all body? Like,
And
you
like,
said what? Seafood well.
A mess.
Sodium down, but it you know you get what I'm trying to say,
But
like
what-
it don't
I
make
get
you
you, though.
feel good
Yeah.
after a while.
What
So-
people don't realize is, although police brutality is a problem, and like I'ma forever be down for that, but we don't realize that police brutality is like 5 to 10% of our deaths. But people don't realize half of us, because like I do research on this and I create research papers and I'm into this field, and 50% of us die from diet-related illnesses, not from the cops, not from black on black crime, just by the food choices we make. Like, I mean, think about it. Like, we know we celebrate how we love our fried chicken and
Yeah.
Kool-Aid and season this and season that and cornbread. You know what I mean? Like we gotta, and that's not how we used to eat. That comes from slavery. Our diet comes from slavery. That's how they had us eating. We weren't eating that shit. So we have to. It all goes back to the foundation, and we weren't beating our children like crazy, like
We just
like
gotta
a
go,
like a master mentality.
Yeah, we
don't know how to communicate. We keep reacting out of emotion,
Yeah.
and not like coming down to communicate. And then we wonder why our next generation, you know, you got the old heads talking about y'all generation is like, well, you raised us. You raised us. So it was you didn't take the responsibility. You didn't
Take the time
completely
to
learn
learn and
to
stuff like
build
that.
a good foundation. And so it's just a lot.
That goes back to me
It's a
saying
lot.
that we are the generation that need to change it. We need to
Exactly.
be the face of change. We got an advantage than our parents now. We got social media. So we need to use that to our advantage. We need to research. We need to, because a lot of people don't know, Black people were called Moors back then. We are royalty. We are the birth
There
of
we
this
go. That's where we
nation.
come
Yeah.
from.
That, like, period. We are royalty. That's what we need to start. We need to know that we actually, and I seen a post on Facebook. It said that we taught Europeans how to bathe. They didn't know how to bathe. They used to sleep with their animals. Like, I can pull up the post right now. They used to sleep with their animals and had carried diseases. That's what brought diseases here. That's
true.
like, like
That's
that goes back to history. So just by sitting back and just thinking, I'm royalty, I come from royalty, just your ancestors, you don't know who they could be. Like, period. That's where you can start and build up your self-worth and start there.
Do some
Like,
research. You know?
yes, research. Let's
Go
go.
back to the motherland. So.
Period. Motherland.
But people also don't realize this is our land too. And like what I'm starting to realize, like people are promoting to go back to Africa, and like I'm down for that. But people don't realize this shit is our land too.
No,
All
no. Until we don't need to stand nowhere but where we built that, because we can. I mean, I advocate for people to go back too, because that's where we came from. That's the motherland.
Exactly.
But Africa got to get Africa together.
Exactly.
There's a lot of things going on down there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you right,
So
you right.
I feel like there is no running. You can't
Exactly.
run.
You can't run
safe. It's problems down there.
The system
they
is
fucked up
everywhere.
Africa too.
See,
Exactly.
Musco,
Yeah,
he a
I know.
Liberian. Tell us
I'm from
about it.
Africa, so I know what's going
Yeah.
on over there. You know.
Yeah, even South America, like we're all over the world. People don't realize that we are
Yeah.
all over the world dealing with the same shit.
As black
Like,
people.
so it's not no
chosen
running.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Everywhere there's
Right.
black people, there's always something.
It's always
you know what I mean?
pressure.
Jamaica, you know, it's
Yeah,
fucked up. You know, so everywhere there's black people, is you know, yeah. And it's the white man that's, you know, doing all that. For real,
It is,
But
But they don't want us to know that though.
for real.
We can go deep into that, and that could be a whole talk.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But we ain't got time. We got 30 minutes.
Yeah.
30 minutes, you know, so that could be a whole conversation.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you look at where, you know what I'm saying, where Africa, where black people come from, look at where we know where black people come from. We know where the Native Americans were. We know where Spanish people come
Native
from.
Americans are black people.
But when
yeah, even Hispanics.
we're
No. I don't know. I said yes, and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
Where the communities come from. That's why, and then, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they can't come back too.
If you enlighten yourself, like you say, you know what I'm saying, if you really get into being woke and you really do your research in these other cultures and in your culture itself, you know what I'm saying, you realize a lot of stuff that the other people, let me say it like that, you know what I'm saying?
Other people.
Now, a lot of stuff that the other people are trying to say is theirs or they have or they own is because of the field, because they know what would happen if black people unite together.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why there's this mirage of everything's white is right. You know what I'm saying? And everything's black, then you need to go back type stuff. It's a reason why it's like that, because they know. You know what I'm saying? That if minorities in America or black people in general will unite together, there's really nothing no one else can do with that. And the worst thing you can have is your enemy having power. You know what I'm saying? If your enemy got power over you, then you a rap. You a rap. And the difference is we know how to live through oppression and depression. And we done grew up through that, we done been through that all our life. But do they?
No, they do not.
And that's their worst fear, is that they become the minority. Or they become the ones without power, and then they end up getting what they can get to everybody else.
So we have little under a minute. I do want to ask you before we do go, being a cop, what are you going to do to advocate for change for your black people, for your community?
I'm doing the same thing I've been doing. Like this, I mean, it's unfortunate, but Mr. Brother George Floyd death didn't change me. You know what I'm saying? What's going on now and stuff, I've been advocating since, like I said, when I became an officer.
Black Lives Matter every
You know what
day.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've always been pro-black. My family's like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pro-black. Let's go ahead and get this clear. That don't mean I'm racist. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I'm anti anything else. I'm just pro-black. Okay, It is what it is. But I've always been pro-black. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing I'm gonna do to change is just continue bettering myself.
Go
you know what I'm
harder.
saying?
Yes,
You know,
okay.
keep bettering myself.
Yes, I appreciate you guys so much. So quickly, go around the room. Everybody, tell me your Instagram. Starting you, Nisha.
Supermodel, SUPHERMODEL.
Bosslay at BOSSLAII.
At J Chantel, J.CHAUNTELLE.
And the Cuban Prince, DACUBANPRINCE.
And you know, y'all know our Instagram. So thank you all for tuning in to the Passion Fruit Show. Make sure y'all tune in every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. See y'all next time. Thank you guys. That was such a good show.
I put the new 4Gs on the G.